Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Legend knows football. So, as the title of the video states, that Mandem FC is no more. The leader has left the building. Madueke has joined Arsenal, and Mandem FC is no more. No more signs, no more rapping, no more vibes, just football at the club, man. I feel like he didn't reach his full potential, as stated by the club. I think they wrote something on the Chelsea page about how they haven't seen any progress in Madueke in terms of what they expected from him since joining from PSV. So I just wanted to say Mandem FC is no more, and Madueke is gone. He's joined Arsenal for 52 plus million, I think, euros or pounds. So yeah, Madueke is gone. Personally, I didn't feel like he was kind of an egotistical player, in my opinion. He didn't really. He was a player that thinks he's at a level that he's not at yet. Yes, he scored a hat-trick at Wolves, but that's the best game he had in a Chelsea shirt. And after that, he made his England debut. I think he played on the left wing. He was a versatile player, I can say that. At least he was versatile. He could play on the right and he can play on the left. I think he can also play as a playmaker, number 10. But we made profit on him, so kudos to our negotiators. And now we just have to check how the team is going to line up. I think it's going to be Estavo and Neto on the right, Gittins on the left, with probably, that's why I wrote here on the screen, I wrote Rodrigo is available, because it seems like Rodrigo is not part of Real Madrid's plans. So I feel like we can go for Rodrigo, man. We can go for, if we have Rodrigo on the left and Neto on the right, because Neto can also play on the left and Rodrigo on the right, but we want a right-footed player on the left, because he can cut in and then try and curl the ball inside. Try and score from the left side, because he's a right-footed player. So I don't know why, but I feel like we have, because we maybe made like as far as I've read in the media, seen in the media, is that we made approximately almost 80 million just by the progression that we made in the Club World Cup. So that money, we can use that money to better our team by just signing Rodrigo, man. I feel like Rodrigo will fit perfectly in our team with the age group that's there, with João Pedro, who's also a Brazilian that also joined us. He can like integrate with, feel more comfortable with a fellow Brazilian national teammate playing with him at club level. So that might also play a role in him. If we approach him, that João Pedro might also play agent, We just signed him and he already becomes an agent for us. So that's what I'm hoping. And then Nico Jackson might have played his last game for Chelsea at the Club World Cup, because I've also read that AC Milan is showing interest in Nicolas Jackson. Because Nicolas Jackson, also like Madueke is a better player than Nicolas Jackson, but I feel like both of them did not make progress according to what the owners or the agents, or not the agents, but the scouts or the guys that monitor the progress at the club in terms of player progression and development. He also didn't reach the point where we can say that no, he's established himself at Chelsea, he's a consistent player, because as the other guys that I follow on YouTube said, that the end product, the currency that we work in terms of having a striker is goals. If a striker can't score goals, then he's not a striker. that's just how it is, man. You need a striker that can score goals, because at the end of the day, the objective of football is to get the ball into the back of the net of the opposition so that you can win. And if we can't do that, then we might as well just stop playing football altogether. So Nicholas Jackson has not provided that consistently. Yeah, he scored like if we go according to the statistics, which most people go on, XG or what, GA, goals and assists and what. He had a good return, but you must also know there was a game that we played against Tottenham where they played that high line where I think he scored like 3 or 4 goals. He even missed a couple of 1-on-1s. And we played the Conference League, and we played some funny teams where he racked up some goals, which aren't really a reflection on him performing well at the highest level and consistently. So if we can get some money for him, I feel like we can invest that money into a better player, regardless if it's a striker or Rodrigo, like I've said before. And I feel like letting Nicholas Jackson go is a good thing. I just don't hope him and Madueke become Kevin De Bruyne and Mohamed Salah story, where we look back and say, why did we sell them? Now they are one of the best players in the world. Nicholas Jackson, NJ, number 9, Ballon d'Or winner. Imagine if that happens. Oh my days. But yeah, Nicholas Jackson might be on his way out. As for Cucurella, I feel like there should be a backup player. I don't know if I spelled his name right. I think I spelled his name right. Let me just check on my phone. Cucurella is warming up again for... Yeah, I spelled his name right. He's warming up again for Haaland this season. But anyways, we need a backup for him. The guy has been playing football, a lot of football in the past 2 seasons, man. I just revert back to the fact that he started playing at the Euros every game for Spain, I think. And he's still playing. And we are where now? We are heading into the 2025-2026 season. And so we need a backup. I don't know. It doesn't need to be a first team player. It just needs someone that's a little bit above average, that can help him out, because we're going to have a lot of games. I mean, the cup games in the league, and then the Champions League, obviously. So having him, having there be a backup player for him would be great, And we have the funds. The owners can't lie now. They can't just come say, no, we are done signing because we have to follow this and that. No, we are generating funds. Everything is out there. The books are open. We know what's going on as fans. So we need them to actually do what needs to be done. A new goalkeeper, that is the one. That is the one that needs to be, it needs to happen. This one needs to happen. This one is the one that needs to happen. We need a new goalkeeper. We need someone that can handle pressure, you know, like when PSG is gonna press us this coming Sunday. We're just gonna see Sanchez and gonna bite. You're gonna bite our whole, like all our nails. It's just gonna be nailless nail, the hands going forward, because that guy is just he's, I don't know, man. But yeah, hopefully we get a new goalkeeper. Cucurella gets a replacement, and if we can get Rodrigo, that would be awesome, you know. That would be awesome. But so far, so good. We have made good deals. We've made good signings. João Pedro has settled in nice. He has 2 goals so far. He showed us that he can score from outside the box. He's clinical, first touch, technical, you know. He's the whole package. That's what we want. Only thing that we don't have is players that can score goals from set pieces in terms of corner kicks. The only guy that I actually saw that's jumping for the ball that can like help us score from a corner or a free kick or some is Dawson when the ball gets crossed into the box. So, but then again, it's football, you know. Other like Diego Jota, rest in peace. He was also a short player, but he always won headers. I don't know how, but yeah. So I don't know if we're gonna get a player that's kind of tall-ish, but I think that our team is moving in the right direction. The right direction, yes. So yeah, thank you for watching the video. If you've watched until now, please leave a like and subscribe. I will make another video on my prediction for our game versus PSG. Up the Charles. God bless. Have a blessed day. And I will see you in the next video.